How you doing? Everybody calls me Raven. I got your message about how your diamond doves are having issues with their eggs because they lost a clutch. Depending on how old your doves are, it depends on how well they're going to breed. I've had my doves for little over 6 months, about 7, maybe 8 months now. We went through 14 clutches total in 7 months, probably more than that. I have, still to this day, I still have the eggs that didn't hatch. I'm just trying to keep track of them and what was wrong with them and all that stuff. I have 5 sets that never hatched. I had several sets that hatched and none of them survived. I have one baby from September who hatched. He and his sibling made 2 weeks old, and his sibling died at 2 weeks. And that's Speck, and he's now 6 months old, but I think he's taken a turn for the worse because he stopped feeding. He won't bottle feed. He never learned to seed feed, but I have him in with 2 babies that were just hatched about 2.5, 3 weeks ago. And they eat seeds, and I have them in the same cage with him now. They're doing great. He's just taking a turn for the worse. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to lose him or not. I have babies that just hatched on Thursday and Friday. No, make that Friday and Saturday, my bad. And the parents threw one of them out, and they still have the others, so I'm fostering yet another baby dove. I have fostered so many doves because the parents were just too young themselves. They didn't know exactly what they were doing. They just knew it felt good. If you watch your male and your female and you do see them breeding and so on, and she doesn't lay eggs, you may want to take her to a vet and see if maybe she's egg bound. But I found if I leave eggs that didn't hatch in the nest, she just won't want to breed. The kind of nest I have my diamonds in a guinea pig rabbit cage kind of thing. They're at Walmart or Walmart superstores. They're about $25, $30. I think like $40 at the most. And the nest I have them in is just a feeding bowl, and I have a stick there to keep it level. I have it bent over the bars, pinched, and I have a little piece of wood there just to keep it level. And I have it with paper towels that are cut in a shape my husband made, a little thick pad, duct tape. They seem to like that a lot, enjoy that for nesting materials. Female birds, a lot like humans, will mourn the loss of a baby. I mean, it's just female instinct, you know? It's gonna happen. She may or may not, She may or may not want to breed again, but I think she will. She just needs time. And it's a lot of the whole patience issue that we as humans have. I mean, the first few times I was so excited about eggs, but I have a little medicine dropper I use to feed. The kind you get for your kids at the store where you put one in on the medicine bottle and you stick the end of the syringe and draw it out. And I go to rowdybush.com and get their formula. It's especially made for doves. You get squib formula and then you get formula 3. And you feed in the order squib formula for like a week or so, and then you go to formula 3. And in the formula 3 you start adding a little bit of seed to their diet as well. I'm just really bad about weaning birds. I still haven't weaned Specky. He's 6 months old. There is a lot of stuff you could do. I mean, I looked at a lot of web pages too, but I just trusted my instincts as a female more than I trusted websites and what other people said. Because a lot of breeders would have told me by now to put Speck down. And this little bird, he's got so much life, and he's so loving and so cuddlesome. The cold air, when the power went out, that wouldn't have done anything to the eggs. Falling out, it could have jarred them but not hurt them. If you really want to try a different cage, you can go ahead and get that guinea pig cage like I have them in. Just make sure you raise the floor up because there's about gaps like this big, and then you get the smaller gaps up further up. They can fit to the bottom one, so kind of move the shelf up. If you look on my video, you'll see where it's at. And you put that little nest there, and you put the paper towels in, cut them into a little shape. And they will use that one. Just try setting the nest on the cage floor. I mean, I know a couple of breeders who just cut a little plastic rag cup and put paper shreds in it, and that's it. It just needs time for the female to get in heat again and get ready. it's not easy as a bird or a human to have babies, you know. My female gets very temperamental. Shia, she will actually, Evan will start mating her, and he'll get on her back, and she will actually hiss at him and smack her wings and make him fall off, and then she goes around pecking him for a while. Kind of like, I'm not in the mood today, I got a headache kind of thing. But just give your female time. I mean, if they're young birds, they don't even know what the heck they're doing yet. You know, they would probably have thrown the babies out of the nest if they had hatched. They still don't know how to incubate correctly. And you know what, a lot of the sites say you should take the eggs out. I never do. I leave the eggs with the parents, and if they don't hatch, you know what, they don't hatch. It might sound cruel, but I trust my doves, and I don't want to take the babies away if I can help it. I will, once the babies are hatched, take them the first day and give them bottles. A little supplement. Every other day I'll give them a bottle just so I can handle the babies. They know my scent.